Walking through Camping World is interesting. Lots of stuff here. Yeah. Could spend a lot of money in this place in a really short amount of time, which is probably the plan for them, I would assume.
Those are M&Ms.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Lynn.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we are
not interrupting each other.
Create and Capture Life.
So I just want to say something real quick before we even get started. So those of you guys that have commented that Lynn interrupts me, or I interrupt Lynn, whichever way you...
No, it's always that I interrupt you because I'm a bad person.
Right, yeah.
I'm a bad wife.
We just do that all the time. That's something we both do. That's something we've always done. We do it, you know, we interrupt each other a lot. Lynn edits these videos, so she usually edits out the times when I interrupt her. So don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Something else that folks have mentioned before, and actually we got a lot of comments on our last video. In our last video, guys, it was really windy out here, so it was probably a lot more prevalent that Lynn was touching her hair. But you guys have also, like a lot of people have commented, not everybody, a lot of people have commented how distracting it is that Lynn's constantly touching her hair. And that is actually one of the things we're talking about today. We're doing a Q&A, and people have asked, why is it that you touch your hair so much? But we're gonna answer right now and tell you, it's actually for a pretty good reason, and we've made some comments about it in the comments. So why do you touch your hair so much?
Honestly, it's because it's a self-confidence problem. I am not comfortable, even though we've been doing this for over a year, I am not comfortable being in front of a camera. It stresses me out. I try to avoid it every week. I am super insecure about the way I look, and so when my hair, I feel like when I'm looking in we have the viewfinder like right here, so we can see what we look like, and so when I feel like my hair's messed up or something, it stresses me out beyond belief, and so I end up touching my hair a lot. So sorry if it's distracting. It's an insecurity on my part.
Yeah, so cut her some slack. It's yeah, maybe it's a little distracting, but
I'm not as confident as people think I am.
She's not. And sometimes I literally have to drag her out of the house to do these videos, but it's funny because I drag her out of the house to do the videos, but then she's the one that edits them. So
I don't mind editing. No one sees me editing.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should put a camera on you while you're editing. Then
I wouldn't be able to edit.
There you go. Yeah, then we would just get no videos done.
Yeah.
So, all right, what other questions do we have?
The second question is, why am I always, we're looking down because the questions are in front of us. Why am I always looking around when we're doing videos?
It's actually something we both do. It's
for me, if you haven't been subscribers for a long time or haven't watched our past videos, I actually suffer from severe PTSD from a physical attack that happened to me a couple of years ago, and I'm very aware of my surroundings. And when we film out here like we do, because we can't film when we were used to film in our house, I never looked behind me. Obviously we were in our house, but because of our apartment being as dark as it is, and lack of space, and the dogs and Ryan and everything else, it's just really hard to film inside. So we have found this spot works. It lights pretty good, and usually it's quiet out here, but when I hear someone behind us, I always look, or if I hear someone talking on the side of us or anything, I'm always looking around because it's part of my PTSD. So if you ever see me out somewhere, please don't ever sneak up behind me because you might get punched. Just fair warning.
No joke.
You might get socked up.
Yep.
Because I do, you know, I've been in therapy for almost 2 years, and it doesn't get better really, and the quarantine hasn't helped. The PTSD actually has made it worse. So that's why I'm always looking around, because I'm always worried about like what's behind us, if someone's on the side of us.
What is our renovation budget for the RV?
Well, when we bought the RV, we discussed the top that we wanted to spend on renovation is $10,000. And so far we haven't gone over that. Biggest expense no, we haven't gone over it. I've been tracking it. Biggest
She doesn't know all the stuff that I bought.
biggest expense so far in that $10,000, which took up about 65% of that budget, solar. So Jonathan will do a whole nother video when he's putting in the solar, but honestly, the solar I think is about $6,500 so far. And he hasn't put it in yet, but that's just buying the components and
Between solar and electrical. So I'm going to go into a lot more depth of what we've done, what I'm doing, and actually
or gonna do.
yeah, or what I'm going to do actually, yeah. So basically, the biggest thing is with the Cruise America RVs is there is no onboard inverter. So the only way to get 110 volt power to charge your laptops, to do anything, is to either have the generator running or be plugged into a pedestal, plugged into shore power. I don't know if I mentioned this already or not, but that is the most difficult thing when you are going to plan to be traveling. So you need some sort of inverter. Well, these units are so efficient, let's just call it, to begin with. Most of the systems on board are all 12 volt. They have the propane refrigerators, propane stove. The only thing that runs on 110 volts is the air conditioner and the microwave. So everything else is really just electrical outlets. So I thought about going down to a small system like a 1500 watt inverter, but then if we're traveling somewhere or something like that, I can't use like the air conditioner because it won't run on the 1500 watt inverter. So one of the things I'm doing is I'm doing a full 3000 watt inverter so that we have the same amount of power. And I'm sorry, hang on, weird edit. So the reason I'm doing a 3000 watt inverter is because then that way I know that we have the same amount of power as if we were plugged in or running the generator, because the generator is I think a 35 or 4000 watt Cummins Onan generator. So we'll have full power capabilities to do basically everything that we could do if the generator was running. And I'm matching batteries and solar to that too. So
Okay, so the next question we've gotten is, when do we think the renovation will be done? Are renovations ever done?
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like owning a house. When we owned our house, even though we renovated the entire house, it was never done because there was always like, oh, we want to do one more thing, one more thing, one more thing. So I assume that the RV's going to be the same way. So I think we'll be taking it on road trips long before it's quote unquote done.
Yeah. So the bulk of it, I think, should be done before the end of the calendar year. I hope, because I would love to start getting out there, first chance we get next year.
Yeah.
So maybe even sooner. So next question is, we've gotten a lot of, actually, this is going to encompass a lot of questions. We've been asked, where did you get the ... We've been asked about wallpaper, some of our storage design ideas, some of the
Paint colors,
stuff like that. The paint colors and stuff, obviously Lynn is pretty good with interior design, so she's picked out some of those paint colors. At first I was thinking green, and then I saw the green and I went, eh. And then we painted the green and I went, oh, okay, now I see it. We'll just link all of those things down below in the comment section. So
as they come up, we'll link them. So like this week, the questions that we got were like wallpaper, paint colors, various things. So the questions that we got this week, we'll link those items down below. And then as more things are shown in our videos, we'll link them in our description. And then if you want to purchase them, which we've had a couple people purchase some things already, you can use the link that's in the description to just go right to the product and you can just buy it that way. So not sponsored, hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah. Eventually what we'll do is we'll have a complete list of everything we purchased, everything from all the electrical to all the interior design stuff, everything. We'll put it over on our website, which
isn't live right now. It's we had a website and it was working. It was live, and it was live for the last couple of years because of our travels and our road tripping and things like that. But I'm reworking the website to be more RV integrated, and so it's unpublished right now. And as soon as we publish the new website, we'll let you know. But
cool.
We'll have a complete RV breakdown there.
Yeah, so you can use all those links there to buy all the different stuff.
If you're interested. What is our color scheme for the RV? Right now it's black and white, a little bit of gray, yellow and green. Basically natural colors, nature colors. And for me and Jonathan, we're more mountain people than beach people.
Yeah.
So it's not beach colors, it's more mountain colors. Hence the green and the yellow and like that. So as we come along, we'll share stuff as we do it, but that's the basic color scheme right now. So.
Yeah, and then we got a lot of comments on last week's video about the awning. So I want to thank you guys for all your comments on that. We got a lot of great ideas, but we haven't gone down that road yet. That is something else that we're looking forward to. I actually am going to take the coach down to Camping World and get an idea from them to see what they say. But a lot of you guys have also mentioned Carefree, Lippert. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And there was another one that was out there. So we're going to look into all of those because I want to make sure that we get the best product for us.
Yeah,
So.
and for our Class C.
Yeah.
And we, how done are we right now with the RV was a question. I would say the kitchen's about 90% done. It would be, the kitchen actually, yeah, it's about 90. It would be completely done except the microwave needs to be put back in, but Jonathan needs access to the electrical still, so we can't put the microwave back in. We are also considering buying a new microwave, convection oven situation, so that's not in, and then one of the cabinet doors is not up yet. Other than that, the kitchen's done. Like the cabinets have been painted, the black backsplash, everything like that is done. So there's just a couple things. So I would say 90%, maybe a little more than 90%. The bathroom's about 80% done. The walls are painted, the cabinets are painted. We need to put up some trim pieces, and we're redoing the floor in the bathroom. So I would say, and then we're putting a new fan.
Yep.
In the bathroom. You should hear the fan now. Actually, we should do a video of it. It's hilarious when you turn the fan on right now.
So loud.
It makes the weirdest.
It's the most high-pitched, whining, just so bad.
I'll have Jonathan go get video of it.
Yeah.
So I can include it here. But yeah, it's the funniest thing. When I was painting in the little teeny bathroom, the toilet room, I went to turn the fan on and I was like, no, that's not gonna work. And then Camping World.
So I took Lynn. I've been to Camping World once or twice now, just because of different things that I needed to go pick up. But I took Lynn for the first time, actually yesterday.
So we're at Camping World. I've never been here before. Hopefully you can hear me with the masks on. But
we're getting a barbecue. Well, we're getting a combo barbecue griddle thing. I wanted a grill for a while, but Lynn saw this one with the grill box. And actually, it's kind of cool. I dig it.
And it's on sale.
Yeah.
When? But you know what's funny? The toilets. We're looking at new toilets right there. A new toilet's more expensive than a grill. What the heck? Jonathan's been talking about a Blackstone grill for over a year.
Yeah,
way before we ever
least.
picked out a coach, he had picked out this Blackstone grill.
Yeah.
And they're kind of expensive. If you know what they are, they're expensive. And when we went to Camping World yesterday, I saw one and I was just looking at it, and he was showing me the one that he was thinking he wanted, and then I saw one that was bigger and gave you more options. It has like a grill and a griddle, which I think is cool. And so I talked him into buying his Blackstone yesterday.
Yeah, because I'm a fan. I've always loved griddle tops. For whatever reason, I just love cooking on a griddle. But Lynn convinced me that the unit that we bought has the best of both worlds. So it's got a grill on the left and it's got a griddle on the right. But the cool thing is if you can take either one of those off and there's just a solid burner underneath. So if you got like a giant pot, you could do like, go out and do camping style, like a giant pot of soup or something like that. Or like
if you could eat, I can't eat shellfish, but you could do like a big crab cookout or lobster or whatever. You could do a big giant pot on that. So that's I mean, we wouldn't do that because I have a shellfish allergy, but you could. And
Yeah.
it folds down. The
Mhm.
legs fold down, and so it's not cumbersome. And so yeah, Jonathan's late birthday present, because Jonathan's birthday was October 30th, so he got a little bit of a late birthday present, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
And last thing we're going to talk about this week is our channel changes to our channel, however grammatically correct one of those is. We are Mondays. If you watched last week's video, you noticed that the title at the beginning was Motorhome Mondays. Thank you, Dan and Jen, for okaying us to take over Motorhome Mondays. They will no longer be doing them, and so we are starting Motorhome Mondays. So
Yep.
Mondays will traditionally be motorhome talk. And then we are thinking, we're not sure when, maybe in the next couple of weeks, we will add a second episode every week, probably on Thursdays, but we need your help. What should we call it? If we do videos on Thursdays that are just, what's going on, talking about what you guys have asked us, things like that, what would you call Thursdays videos? So help us out. Drop a comment below and let us know what you would name a Thursday video. Like Thursday Talk, I don't know. I don't know, whatever. Like, let us know, because I honestly, we talked about it and we don't have any idea. But
Yeah.
So if it's on a Thursday, what would you call it? Drop it below and we'll, hopefully find a good name for Thursday. A few people have asked if we would consider doing Vlogmas. I actually had to kind of look that up. I know some YouTubers who do Vlogmas, but I wasn't really sure what the parameters of that were.
I have no clue what that is.
So basically, Vlogmas is what it's called, is where you vlog every day in December. Not long videos or anything, but you vlog basically every day in December what you're doing that day, or it's called Vlogmas, And so we're thinking about it. We might do it. They would be short videos. They would be Vlogmas. I don't know that we're that exciting of people, but we are considering it because you guys suggested it. You guys wanted to see it.
She's considering it. She's the one that has to edit it. So.
And so we are considering that. It's just time intensive to video, and it's mentally
exhausting
for me to be on camera every single day. So
we're going to record during the day, and then you're going to edit at night?
Well, if they're short videos, the last not so great life update. Disney.
Yep. So many of you guys have heard that Disney is going through and doing another round of furloughs. Well, surprise, surprise, that does affect me. So there's a lot of folks that it affects. Lynn and I have a propensity to try to always stay positive. So I'm going to say this. I've survived layoffs, and I am only being furloughed. So let's hope that this is only for a short time. And but you know what? There's opportunities out there for me. So don't be too upset. We'll figure it out. So
yeah, it came as a shock. We didn't see it coming at all because of the department Jonathan works in. We didn't see it coming. We got the news last week that as of November
23rd,
Monday the 23rd is his last day at Disney for a while, at least until at least next year. It's for sure until at least 2021.
Yeah, because I think anything before that would just be way too soon. So.
And with California and Governor Newsom, don't get us started. Disney has no plans of opening anytime soon. And so we don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be tough because there is no stimulus anymore for unemployment, so there's no additional unemployment monies that are available. So Jonathan will be making literally 1/3 of his paycheck on unemployment. When he was furloughed before and we had that extra $600 a week in California, that was still below what he was making prior to being furloughed, but we made it work. This, we don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, we don't know. Luckily, we have a savings that we were hoping not to have to touch, but we will have to touch that, so that's a bummer. But at least we are thankful we have savings there, and hopefully they'll pass another stimulus that'll help, or he'll get called back to work or something. We're trying to, like he said, we're trying to stay positive. It's just tough. It was a real blow this week because we didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Like, really, we didn't see it coming. And
don't worry, guys. Lynn and I are fighters. We've been through much worse before, and we'll make it happen. It's gonna be fine.
yeah.
So
I'm not as confident as he is this time. I will be in a couple weeks, but right now I'm just a little shell shocked, I think, because we didn't see it coming. And without the stimulus, the bottom line is, this is what we said, unemployment won't even pay our rent in this little apartment in California.
Yep.
So all the prayers you guys can send our way for work would be great. We would appreciate it. And I guess that's it for this week.
That's it.
Sorry to leave you guys on a bad note, kind of, but that's just the reality of California and COVID and everything else right now. So that's it for this week's video.
hey, at least we're still healthy.
Yeah, don't say that. Something's going to happen. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. We're glad you're here. If you're just watching us and you're not a subscriber, it doesn't hurt you. It's free. Hit that subscribe button. Like or don't like this video. Feel free to comment down below. Like we said, let us know what you think about Thursdays, what they should be called, and what we've noticed so far is our subscribers are not shy about telling us what they think. So continue to tell us what you think. We'll answer as many questions as we can. And again, we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. I tried really hard not to, I have literally been wringing my hands below the table and sitting on my hands so that I wouldn't touch my hair today, and it's making me crazy. So I'm gonna go take some anti-anxiety meds right now, I think. But anyways, thanks for being here, and stay safe, stay healthy.
Wash your hands. Don't touch your face or your hair.
Or your hair. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.